friends, welcome to Living with Positivity. This is Jill Stella, and I'm really happy to be able to connect with you guys because I have been having a pretty busy life these days, which is what I anticipated for, but it's actually happening because I really believe that we have the power to attract energy and abundance and things that we need in our life. And I've been checking out a lot about how we are energetic beings, how when we have an intent and emotion, it doesn't just stay in us, it actually projects out into the world, and that we can create the lives that we want to if we live without fear. And I've definitely seen so many people come into my life. People that have had questions for me, people that I've had so many conversations with, and they are absolutely interested in the same things that I am. It's like, what? Since when was everyone interested in all this stuff? But it's really cool. I've been looking into this idea of the collective consciousness, and that's a real thing. So when we have ideas, especially when like new inventors come up with inventions, a lot of people have that same idea. And there's been experiments. There's this, I think it's called like the 100th monkey experiment, where scientists have isolated groups of monkeys, I think 2 groups of monkeys, and they taught one group a certain method of washing potatoes, and so that group kind of taught that amongst their group, and in this other isolated monkey group that they looked at, they were able to pick up this method of washing the potatoes without even having any contact with those other monkeys. And there's also been studies about crossword puzzles and how they have tested how long it takes for a group of people to complete the crossword once it's first published, and it has taken a significantly longer amount of time than the next day when everyone in the world has completed the crossword, and people are able to do it really quickly because the ideas are out there. It's in the collective consciousness. So that idea has been blowing my mind, and actually in an artistic way too. Being able to connect with people and watching musicians in the world making music all over the world. That Erik Whitacre, he did a TED Talk about this whole virtual choir, and it's so beautiful if you haven't watched it. So it's so powerful, and these implications don't only have to do with kind of experiments in art, but it also has to do with healing. And I'm going to post a video below. There is a group of physicians in Beijing. It's a hospital, and they are actually able to completely diminish and remove tumors without any surgery, but by using their minds. And these groups of physicians are trained to think in their mind that the tumor has already been healed. It is gone. And within 3 minutes, I just watched this video today, within 3 minutes, they were able to shrink and diminish this lady's cancer in her bladder. And you can see this actually on the screen. It actually diminished. And I watched that video and I cried. I cried because this is possible. You know, imagine what is possible in this world knowing this information that we know. You know, we can heal ourselves, we can touch the lives of the planet, And it's not just us that has these crazy ideas. These ideas can emanate, uplift, and we can resonate on a higher frequency and a higher vibration. Yeah, it's an amazing thing, and it's kind of why I believe a lot of people go to church too, which can be a really fantastic way of feeling this, because everyone has one thought and one idea, one love, one God, and everyone feels that in their hearts, and they express that through song with each other and through prayer, and that's such a beautiful thing. And that's why you feel that spirit so powerful inside of you. It's really amazing. There's another experiment that has to do with Dr. Emoto's studies about water. And he was able to contact people all over the world and change and structure water. So everyone prayed for this water. It was like this polluted water, and the water completely was perfectly structured and clean and clear and beautiful. And if you haven't checked out his book, The Secret Life of Water, it's definitely worth checking out. I've been learning about the flower of life. It's kind of this ancient sacred geometry model that has to do with mathematics and how we get all of the triangle shapes, and that was found all over the continents in the world, and everyone kind of knew about this flower of life sacred geometry idea before they would even have any contact with each other. So it's another idea, it's another collective consciousness idea out there. Yes, so knowing this, we can really attract people into our lives. We can look at ourselves as if we are enough. We can use this idea to create abundance in our lives by using this idea of prayer and meditation, to believe, to truly believe in ourselves, in our powers, and the magical universe that we live in. And I totally get if you don't understand, if you don't believe in this kind of stuff. And that's fine, that's your choice. But if you decide that you want to kind of be open to this, then you really start to see this come into your life. And you can say, well, it's just coincidence, but these coincidences end up bettering your life. So whether they're coincidence, whether it's magic, whatever it is, it ends up making you a better person. You are able to emit positivity and able to change your life and change others' lives around you. So that is kind of what I wanted to leave with you guys today. I didn't even get to touch on the secret lives of plants, which also connects the whole plant consciousness, but I will save that for another video, as I think this one's already going to be pretty long. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and please comment below on any kind of collective consciousness ideas or videos or whatever you think we should check out, as I'm really excited about this idea lately, and it makes me believe that anything's possible. Thank you so much for subscribing, and peace be with you, and may we continually have a prayer in our heart, and give thanks for this amazing life that we are living. And I will see you guys real soon. Okay, bye!